look at this. See how strong my grip is right here? Push down on it.
We push this down or try to bend this, and she's got all the strength in the world. But if I put an acupressure block in place with my thumb, she's absolutely helpless.
More cool tricks coming up.
Instructors. We were going to say the same thing. It's crazy. At Grand Strand Dojo, I want you to be prepared in case you find yourself in danger.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinsey is live this morning in Surfside Beach with much more on their upcoming seminar and how you can learn all about staying safe. Good morning.
That's right. And let me tell you, my mind is being blown this morning. And what did you say? This is something that people can go to work and impress their
That's
friends.
right. We want to today. We specialize in traditional Chinese medicine as applied to the martial arts, the energetics of the body, how these pressure points work, and how the body regulates itself. So we'd like to give you a little something that you can take to work and amaze your friends with and how things work. So we're going to show you some things about body balancing. And one of the first things that we'll do is we'll set her up in a position for a deltoid test. And we'll show you how strong she is, and just by applying a little bit of pressure here. Now let's take and unbalance the body. Let's put this 1 inch this side of her nose and come back and watch what happens to her strength. Her strength disappears. So we put this back and on this side, and look, she is incredibly strong again. But let's upset her balance one more time for your second trick. Let's let her, since she has both of her feet straight forward, I'm going to test her for strength again. Watch how strong she is. Good. Now, I'm going to have her move her right foot 45 degrees to the side and watch how weak she becomes.
Oh my gosh, that is so crazy.
All of the body has been unbalanced again. So let's put her back and make her nice and strong again. Her feet are forward. This is on the right side. We test her and look, incredibly strong again. But let's double the effect. Let's put this on this side. Let's turn that foot out 45 degrees. Now watch what happens to her. She is twice as weak.
Wow.
So let's put her back. Let's make her strong. Put her feet forward. Look, she's strong again. But you know, according to my charts, I know that this point is allergic to this point in her ear, so watch what happens when I touch the point.
Wow.
The strength disappears completely.
Wait a minute, try that again.
All right, she's good and strong, but now we activate the corresponding point in the ear, and there, the strength disappears.
And I am trying so much, I'm just wild.
That's why people travel here from all over the world to study with us at the Crown Reef twice a year. And we have one of our best instructors here in Myrtle Beach, who's our flagship, so to speak. Come join us if you can.
Oh, man. And show them this real quick. This is something easy you can do to anybody.
You can do this. She is nice and strong. I try to overpower the female, and I can't do it. By short the point that provides all the strength to the hand, and she has nothing.
I'm using that trick on people.
Here's another one you can do.
Like magic.
I was going to say, that's like Harry Potter stuff they got going on there.
It's good
How
stuff.
does this work?
I know. It's all happening at the Crown Reef Resort the next few days.
Yeah, all right. The dojo is inviting you to a trauma and active shooting training seminar this Monday from 6:20 p.m. to 8:30.
Call that number right there on your screen to register. Well, people from all over the U.S., the UK, and New Zealand are coming right here to the Grand Strand this weekend to train with instructors at a local dojo.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinsey is live this morning in Surfside Beach with more. Amanda?
Right, I tell you what, an exciting time. Got people from around the world coming here.
Absolutely. We'll be at the Crown Reef Resort this weekend for our semi-annual Dragon Society International Convention.
Yeah. And talk about what they're doing back here.
All right, well, they're just doing some little martial science things where we're using the destructive cycle of acupuncture to help weaken people's bodies. We're a technical resource organization. We help all different martial arts schools from all over the world learn what's hidden in their martial arts systems by using basically the destructive cycle of acupuncture.
Acupuncture to me is needles.
Is needles, yes. But we can use fingers, knuckles, with joint locks and different things like that. And it's really in all of the different styles of martial arts, but many, many, many people have never been exposed to that side of the martial arts. So that's why they come to us from all over the world to get this information 2 times a year at the beach.
Very cool. And I know you hold all sorts of stuff here for kids and adults, and you've got self-defense, and then you've got that cool workshop on Monday coming up too.
Yes, we have the workshop for trauma, okay, and every Monday night we hold a self-defense class, and we teach these principles of martial science, because little people should be able to defend themselves against people, bigger people. That's how martial arts was developed in Okinawa.
That's right. Well, some great stuff for people to learn right here, guys.
You ever did any karate, martial arts?
I really haven't, actually. Never tried. How about
I
yourself?
was an orange belt.
Is that
which,
true?
Where in my dojo was 1 step up from a white belt.
Wow. Well, we're going to have to see some of your moves.
All right, so the dojo is inviting you to a trauma and active shooter training seminar this Monday from 6:20 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
If you want to sign up, it costs $20 per person. You do have to register in advance. So take down that number on your screen, 650-7773.
All right, instructors at Grand Strand Dojo want you to be prepared in case you find yourself in danger.
They are holding a seminar you're invited to participate in. We're learning all about it with Amanda Kinseth live in Surfside Beach at the dojo this morning.
That's right. Yeah, the seminar is Monday night, and you know, kids and adults, it's a great learning. I've actually learned some stuff already this morning, and you know, unfortunately, there are a lot of crisis situations around where people need to know this. So, we have a leg.
Yeah,
kind of.
simulated thigh, yeah.
But you brought up a good point. Like, you know, this is actually feels more like an actual thigh, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's bleeding.
Better than a fun noodle or a piece of wood.
Yeah. So walk me through what happens.
So basically, if you have a lot of blood in the cavity, you can blot. Yeah, I'm not worried about the outside of the leg. So you can blot it out. If it's still filling up, you just throw the gauze down, and you're going to use your finger of your non-dominant hand.
Okay.
And you'll find the artery where it's pulsing, and you're going to leave that on there.
So you actually stick your finger down into the cut.
And they're going to be screaming. They're going to be screaming. So.
Yeah.
But basically, once you have it, you hold that, and then do a trade-off when you stick that in.
And you find it because it'll be pulsing. You've got a little straw in here.
Right.
But, okay. All right, I got it.
And you're going to cram that in there and replace that with your finger, hold it down, and you're just going to keep packing all the way across. Just go ahead and feed it through there.
Just keep shoving it in.
Keep shoving it and go
and
all
then
the way
put my finger over it again.
From left to right, just there you go, and then all the way over that entire wound cavity, pack all of it. And once you can't get any more in there, you just place the entire bandage right on, the entire dressing right on top of it.
Okay, like this. All right.
You're going to hold it, and you would take another dressing or a piece of clothing, whatever you have, and you're going to wrap it around the leg and tie it off as a pressure dressing right over top. And of course, you can use this in conjunction with tourniquets and all that kind of stuff. So,
right.
But this is basically a packing to a wound.
And this is good for people to know, not only maybe in an active shooter situation, but also if you live out in the country, a hunting accident,
yeah,
you know,
vehicle accident,
anything.
or agricultural farm equipment or something like that. And so it happens all the time.
Some good stuff to know, guys.
Absolutely, and this is all part of the Trauma and Active Shooter Training Seminar. It's happening this Monday from 6:20 until 8:30.
It costs $20 per person, and you need to register in advance. Call 843-650-7773.
Well, people from all over the U.S., the U.K., even New Zealand are coming right here to the Grand Strand to learn a thing or two from some local instructors at a dojo.
That's right. ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live this morning in Surfside Beach with more. Amanda.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many things happening here, and we've got a special guest too. You'll actually be right here at Ciraco's on Monday, giving kind of a presentation. So what do you do? What do you talk about?
We're going to be doing civilian trauma bleeding control stuff. So basically, it's kind of like stop the bleed, but not. It's a little more in depth.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's more of a tactical response and that sort of thing.
Can I ask why we have meat right here?
Basically, when you're packing wounds and things like that, you can practice on fun noodles and put tourniquets on pieces of wood all you want, but nothing is like actual flesh, and nothing is like moving a heavy leg and a person rolling around and giving more realism into what they're doing. So,
right. And you've got two little helpers over here, too. What can they demonstrate?
Giovanni and Joy, and he's going to be putting a combat application tourniquet on her leg. So let's say she's got a severe bleed, high volume, high pressure bleed near her knee, and he's actually just placing the tourniquet on. And I believe he's 8 years old. That's correct.
Okay, let's see it. Oh, and he's quick about it too.
Yeah.
So this is one of the things that people will be able to learn.
Yes, and we're doing this, and we're doing improvised tourniquets and things of that nature as well, because not everybody's going to have these things.
Right.
So we're going to teach them the conventional stuff and all of the.
Cool. That tightens it up.
And we're going to do all of the improvised stuff as well. So,
Oh, wow.
So within about 10 seconds, he's got it on there.
Yeah, that was very quick.
So, good
Nice job, my man. You feeling okay now? All right, good. Shoo!
Okay, you can go ahead and take that off.
Yeah. Let's not actually cause a problem, guys.
We love it. So much
Yeah.
to learn about.
There is. Maybe they'll wake up a little bit. There's a little more
Yeah,
energy there.
yeah, it is
Getting the kids up at
5:12.
5 o'clock. The dojo is inviting you to a trauma and active shooting training seminar this Monday from 6:20 to 8:30 p.m.
It costs $20 per person, and you do have to register in advance. So take down that number. It's 650-7773.